All right, I'm Big Farley O'Connell. Welcome to Warts and All. Today's interview is with Jake Cohn, and I'm just going to be posting it without trying to edit it. So you're just going to have to deal with all of my uhs and all those kind of things. Okay, so I tried to edit some of those out. Whoop, phone's ringing. Kicks 96.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Is this Jake?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Hey, what's up, Jake? I'm Farley. I'll be interviewing you today.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. How are you doing?
Awesome.
Well, I'm so excited to talk to you, man. The new album, I have not listened to the entire thing yet, but I mean, a couple of the songs, right, I already do, like Frostbite and Lorraine that are on there.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
I've been playing the title track, and I'm about to add Vicksburg. On my Saturday show is Big Farley's Country Underground. That's where I'm kind of playing, all that stuff. Speaking of which, you were doing shows not long ago with another band that I play on Saturdays, Low Water Bridge Band.
Oh, yeah. We have a tour coming up not November. Sorry, I had it pulled up here. We have a tour coming up in September and October.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if I could have one piece of like science fiction technology, I would love to have a teleporter. Like,
Me too.
well, it's like, I saw where y'all were gonna, y'all had shows coming up, and I'm like, oh my god, like I would love to be at one of those shows, but I have no teleporter, and I work in radio, so I'm broke. But one of these days, you're gonna be in driving distance. I just know it.
Yeah, man. We'll be in driving distance.
So, so tell me about the new album. Did you record it? Did you record it in one place, or how did it work?
Yeah, we recorded all mostly in one place at least. I recorded a few of the songs in a place called Moxie Studios in Nashville, Tennessee, but the rest of it took place in the producer Eddie Spears' basement. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, it's
yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
For over a year, 2 years, and it's finally nice to have it out.
How old are you now, man? I think when I talked to you,
18.
You're 18 now. I think you were like right
Yes,
at
sir.
17 when we first talked. Because I think I was your first radio interview, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But
You were.
I was reading up on kind of what you've been up to kind of in the meantime, and I was seeing where you've done shows supporting like Sierra Farrell and Sam Barber and Wyatt Flores. Did any of that like feel surreal?
Absolutely. It was insane.
I mean,
to be doing shows like that so quickly. It was awesome.
Well, and all three of those
were all
artists are
awesome
fantastic
experiences.
too. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, and I've been listening to Wyatt Flores. I think I stumbled into his music about a year ago.
Yeah, Wyatt's amazing.
Yeah, he's
Wyatt's
fantastic.
amazing.
He's got some. He's a really great
show.
songwriter, man. And
Absolutely.
as are you. Another thing I wanted to talk about.
Thank you.
I know that your favorite songwriter of all time is Justin Townes Earl, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are some other songwriters? Let's I'm not saying like a top 5 list or anything because I hate listing stuff.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's like, people ask top 5 and I'm like, dude, I don't want to rank them like they're actually ranked. I can't rank them.
Yeah.
It's art. I can't rank it that way.
Man, I don't know. I've been trying to listen, and I've been trying to get into listening to some of just the best, songwriters, the people that honed their own crafts in and got the most unique styles of writings in. You know what I mean? And I don't know. A lot of I like a lot of J.J. Cale.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of Elliott Smith. Different aspects of writing and music. But yeah.
Yeah, well, like one of the things I was reading about with your songwriting was kind of talking about telling stories of real American people. And when I read that, what popped into mind immediately for me was an artist named Colby Acuff. I don't know if you heard of Colby.
Yeah, no, I've met him and Yeah, we've written together.
Have you really? That is so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm glad I brought that up. Because I stumbled into his music around about Western White Pines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie Spear produced that album, I think, Western White Pines. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I talked to him after American Son, and we were joking about the fact that, one of the jokes about him was, he'll never write a love song. And but what he talked about is kind of what you're talking about. He's like, I don't want to write a Nashville love song. I don't want it full of just sappy sentimentality. He's like, if I write a love song, it's just going to be based on the human experience of love. And there's so many different kinds of love. You know what I mean? He's like, there's no, he's like, it doesn't feel challenging to me to be like, oh, I love you, baby. Aren't things great?
Yeah. It's definitely, I share Colby's,
right.
I share his hesitation to want to write like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I feel like, artists like you and so many others out there, like the more I listen, the more I find, you know what I mean? There are so many really talented songwriters who are trying to give you genuine human experiences. And it may be from Appalachia, or it may be from Oklahoma, or all these different, all over the country. And that's the other thing. People just assume that all the country music comes from like Nashville or the South.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we're going to have to pry that mind open. Okay. We're going all the way coast to coast. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's very true. Yeah.
We're coast to coast and Texas to Canada, Yeah.
Yeah.
But so let's see. We were talking about the album, and we're talking about you having shows with Low Water Bridge Band. Who are some other just people that you're listening to right now?
Shoo, that's a good question.
Yeah,
Dean Johnson still. I'm really excited for Dean Johnson's new album.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I've been. Let's see. I know because it's funny because I keep finding stuff to add to my Saturday show, and my program director here at the station is like, that music library is getting a little fat, and I'm like, dude, I can't help it, man. You know what I mean? I'm like,
what else would they want? I mean, seriously.
Well, and what I said was, I was like, when I started the show, you told me I needed a minimum of 250 to 300 songs. I was like, I'm currently at 320, and you're telling me it's too fat. That's ridiculous.
Come on.
So luckily, I've got my external hard drive, so I can keep all of it there and still play the songs I want on the air without affecting the music library, because apparently that space is very limited. Yeah, I had no idea until he was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't want to crash the system. Everything in here is outdated." So I think our studio computer is running on like Windows 97.
Yeah, that makes more sense, I guess.
But let's see. So I got some random questions for you. Okay. Let's see. This is one I asked Drayton Farley when I talked to him a few weeks ago. UFOs. Do you believe that they exist or not? They're not a wrong answer,
I think that they probably do.
I feel like, have you ever seen anything that you couldn't explain?
All the time, yeah, but it doesn't mean it was really happening.
Right.
Yeah. I think that they're out there, but, we'll wait and see.
Right. I guess my thing is like, there's got to be something else out there.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be the only show going, because if we are, what a disappointment.
Yeah, that's how I see it too, right? There's got to be a lot of stuff going on.
Right?
I don't know.
So
one would hope.
Another thing that I found interesting was, because, and there's kind of, it's almost like maybe 50, 60, 40 when I'm talking to artists about whether or not they kind of came from a musical family or, grew up with their parents, playing music or something. But you didn't really. You got gifted a guitar when you were 11 and taught yourself to play. Yeah,
for the most part, at least. I got the basics, on that guitar, and eventually my parents bought me this, $300 guitar at this little shop in Winchester, and I really tried to learn to play more on that. But eventually I got an even newer guitar and started taking lessons with a fella named Buddy Dunlap, who's playing dobro for me now, and
cool.
And his son's playing bass for me.
Oh, that's awesome,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool full circle thing.
I also like hearing that you got a dobro. Like that's
it's awesome to have. I love hearing it.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the things about country underground is because one of the things that I was missing in like top 40 kind of pop country is the instrumentation. Like I want to hear dobros and pedal steel and fiddles and mandolins and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's the sound. Why are you not using those instruments? Don't put it behind a dance beat.
Exactly.
Let that banjo come out. Don't stick it behind a dance beat.
Oh yeah.
That's just because I'm a terrible dancer. You know. Did you say you got a banjo player?
We need to get one.
Oh, you need to get one? Well, you can build the band over time. You know, you've got the dobro.
Absolutely.
That's a solid. We've got
we got a steady lineup.
Well, it's funny because the last time we talked, you had just started kind of playing with a full band. So obviously you've gotten adjusted to the difference between that.
Yeah.
How long did it take you? Very long to kind of, you know, get the swing of the feel of the band?
I mean, I'm still kind of getting into the swing, you know, but it's definitely, you know, the more fun route. And once I started, I kept wanting to go back, you know. I didn't want to do the solo shows as much.
Right. But I love that, man. It's so cool to see kind of the evolution of artists that, you know, when they're just coming out, and I just get really excited because I'm a music nerd. So when I find stuff I like, I'm like, oh shit, great. Which is, like I said, it's one of the reasons that, you know, I wanted to you know, talk to you because you got the new album out and everything, and especially since I'd talked to you before. But yeah, man, it's really amazing to me. I'm thinking about I want to do because they don't have like an Americana Awards anymore, really. I wish I could do something like that because there's too much out there that gets ignored. You know what I mean? I mean, just
yes,
you know, and even the bigger names in that world. Because my joke is, you know, when people ask me what is Americana, and I'm like, it's everything Nashville doesn't want to admit it exists.
Yeah,
you know, like Tyler Childers' speech years ago about, you know, we're all country singers. I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
but yeah, man,
no, there should be more, you know, specific. You know, awards.
Something. I mean, even if you don't call it Americana, or maybe you call it like, I don't know. I guess this wouldn't fit, but like the Outsiders kind of thing.
Like, or you know,
because I mean, Outsiders feels a little wrong. You know, like it's almost a backhanded thing.
At the same time, you know, that's what it is. Call it what it is.
And also, everybody that I've played. That's been around me when I played your music. Mm-hmm. None of them believe that you are the age you are. Do you get that a lot if they haven't seen you?
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah. People always react that way. I guess I'll keep getting older and eventually, you know, fit into it.
Right. You're right. They won't say at a certain point. They'll just be like, "That sounds right."
Yeah.
And then you'll feel old.
I know. I'm gonna be like, "What happened?"
Wait, I was too young for this voice last year.
Yeah, man. Eventually, I'll get there.
Oh, most definitely, man. Like, because when I try to, you know, if I've tried to describe your voice, I was like, it's got kind of a Joe Cocker sort of thing to it, but I was like, that's not really it. Like it's kind of like when I was talking to Drayton Farley, I was like, I don't like to do this. I said the only way I was describing his voice. I was like, it's kind of like when like wine snobs. When they sniff the wine and they start talking about, oh, there's notes of pear and leather and bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, so it's kind of like that. I was like, your voice has notes of, you know, like I said, Jason Isbell and like Tyler Childers. And then, you know, your voice has got kind of Joe Cockery stuff going on, and there's more in there that I haven't quite figured out yet, but that's just the music nerd in me. You know, it's not like you sound like them.
Yeah, no.
There's just those little aspects.
Yeah, I go about the stuff that I listen to, you know, analyzing it, trying to pinpoint what they were listening to, you know.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Let's see. Oh, the ADD just made my brain fart a big one.
I get it.
I'm telling you. And I even took my meds this morning. Damn it.
You.
Excuse me. And apparently I'm trying to hack up a lung while I'm at it. All right. But honestly, man, I've been so looking forward to talking to you, and I'm so excited that I had the chance to talk with you a little bit. One thing I did want to mention at the end here was talking about the article I was reading to kind of catch up. Was talking about how you're writing like your first good song at 12 years old.
Yeah.
So what was
pretty?
Go ahead.
I was pretty young when I wrote that song. I think it's referring to When You Say You Love Me.
Well, no, this was Fraterville, Tennessee.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it says it was. It might not be.
One of them had to have been first.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
Because like the only thing I was going to say, because it made sure to say his first, quote unquote good song, which I assume is something that you had said.
Yeah.
And I started thinking, because I'm like, I usually ask artists about the first song they ever wrote, and they're all terrible. Like, they're all terrible.
Yeah.
Like Josh Morningstar.
I can still think of mine.
Josh Morningstar wrote one called School. I don't like it. Like Aaron Viancourt wrote one about like a puppy, like the puppy that lived next door or something. But
yeah,
did you have any like that? I mean, you were writing young, obviously.
I mean, I wrote a lot of like songs that weren't, songs or finished
right.
when I first started playing the guitar. But I remember the first song I completed and wrote and was like, that's a song. I think there's a YouTube video that on YouTube somewhere. It's called Solitary Living.
Solitary Living. I'm gonna go look that up.
I wasn't in my feelings that young. I was just like, I'm gonna write one of these old school, I'm gonna try to write an old school lonesome song. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man.
But yeah.
So
yeah.
one more thing that I'm gonna ask you to do, and it's a little cheesy, and I apologize for the cheesiness.
No worries.
If you could do me a favor and say, "Hey, this is Jake Cohn, and you're listening to Big Farley's Country Underground."
Absolutely.
Whenever you're ready.
Hey, this is Jake Cohn, and you're listening to Big Farley's Underground.
Big Farley's Country Underground.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Bad.
It's okay.
Gotcha. Hey, this is Jake Cohn, and you're listening to Big Farley's Country Underground.
You are awesome, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks.
And yeah,
thanks, man.
It's I always hate asking that at the end because I'm like, I know it's cheesy, but it sounds good on the air.
That's the cool part. That's the really cool part.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way for sure. Now, nobody's been bothered by it. It's just all in my head. But.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Well, dude, I so enjoyed talking to you, man. I will talk to you again down the road. I wish you nothing but the best, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future with you, man. I'm going to try to get you back on as much as I can, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, man. Talk soon.
Brother, have a great one. We'll talk to you soon.
You too.
All right, Jake.
See ya.
Bye. Tune in next time for Warts and All, when another very talented artist will have to struggle through my crippling ADHD. And if you're still here and you have not liked and subscribed, like and subscribe!